It only happened. Only bad things only happened once. That's about it. Here we go. Chapter 2, baby. He's doing WAP. I worship and praise and waffles and pancakes. I got mail. You got mail. Wait, is this the mail? Oh my god. What the? 47. 10 minutes later. 40 minutes later. 3 a.m. 3:36 a.m. God, wow. I got spammed on emails. Okay, what's got here? Moke here? Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Are you on summer break, Mokabe? Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather email you at around a certain time, let me know. I want to reply as soon as you can. But I don't want to bother. So let me know, okay? Moka. I am famous. By the way, I remember like talking to people on the phone, so please don't call me. Emoji face. Bye. Bye. And just remember, I didn't tell you my phone number. That's okay. I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okabe-kun? 3 a.m. Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. It's 3 a.m. Have you talked to the super hacker yet? Oh, I also like to hear more about John What's His Face. I'm super curious. Moeka. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Remember when you wake up, okay? Can I mail him? Do I have the option to? I don't think so. Life is an illusion. The dawn of a new day. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Sleep deprivation makes the summer sun seem all the brighter. I really don't want to go outside, but I'm fed up with this humidity inside the lab. Oh yeah, what happened last time? Microwave, right? John Titter comes back. Apparently he never existed in the first place. But we've seen him 10 years ago. But he just appeared yesterday. Microwave. Turns out we thought teleportation machine. Nah. Turns out it's you can send emails to the past if you do some stuff wrong. I don't remember how it worked. Connected it to a computer. Wait, no, if you send an email while it's connected to your phone. Is that what it was? It goes shapew. So yeah. Time travel. I don't really go outside, but I'm fed up with the humidity at this lab. That is not the button I want to press. I chuck a bottle of Dr. P. Dr. P. Dr. Pepe. Duh. My stomach protests. Maybe I drink too fast. Yeah, let me just drink pop after. Or sody. Or Coke. Let me drink some Coke. What is it? After staying up all night. Ah, T, I can't see the images. Must because I don't have it in, I had it installed as a Google Chrome extension, and I'm not using Google Chrome to look at the chat. Okay, well, the Pepe D I don't see there. Unless it, does exist. I can pass it off if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That should stave off exhaustion, if only temporary. No Pepe. Kri. This building is a basic shower room. There's no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. Well, it's kind of normal for it. Or is it, bathrooms not to have a shower? Or a bathroom? Tub? Tub. Tub. There's only one in my house. There's 2 showers in my house. Only one of them had the bathtub. Me one tub. Ah! Daru is at his computer. His back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. Classic. If you don't shake your leg to relieve stress, do you even live? The room is most silent. The room is mostly silent, save for the electric fans humming in Daru's mouth clicks. I think translation break, or is that way beyond my understanding of grammar or definitions? I think it should be accept. Daru doesn't look my way. Tub, leg, D, calm down, It's just a leg. Daru doesn't look my way. And he doesn't try to start a conversation. Okay, buddy, cool. Neither do I. Classic. I don't have the energy. If only you went to bed. Outside is a summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Hey, if you look at that clock in the top left, not the digital one, but the analog clock, there is no hand on the clock. Assuming it's a clock. The outside. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave, named subject to change, was also a time machine. But Kurisu didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming. Whoosh. A time machine? A time machine? I got the voice actor in the games. It's like screaming. Well, I haven't done anything. Wait, what's her voice? A time machine! A time machine! It can't be! Whoosh. Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so just kept her daily costume sewing and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. We literally stole her food. I would be sad and angry. Oh my god, we pressed the skip button. God, how far forward did we just go? God dang. Oh my god. Okay, she's 11 Ds. I think they even shot through the roof when we realized the phone wave, named with the change, had a tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of the excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. Almost died, literally. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not phone wave, named with the change, is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket and stocked up on the wide variety of items. We tossed each of them into the phone wave, named to the change, but everything failed. No change, nothing happened. Fun vibes. After the experiment, where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. First, let's review the problems revealed by this last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water, just in case. The screaming. I'm a beautiful voice actor. Definitely. Reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water, just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. Just move the whole house. Put in space. We'll keep an eye out from now on. But if things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. I don't know where we're relocating to. Problem 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurred, the phone wave named such a change suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. Jeez, how heavy it... Well... Mass... Yeah, how heavy did it become? It's gotta be a lot of weight to go to the floor. Mew and water. That's literally Mew and water. T, calm yourself. Oh, did we get a new table, or is that the old table? To deal with the issue, we placed a microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor, too. It's only a temporary fix. But though, if we make any more holes, Mr. Braun is quite capable of raising my rent. And that's to say nothing of the calamity it would cause if it fall through the floor. Anyways, we need to find the source of the mass increase. If amateurs like us even can, that is. Yeah, your teeth just fall straight to the floor. Into the room below us. But the first 2 problems pale before the third. This last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't even really experiment with a phone wave named for the change. What could it be? Problem 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send an email to the past. Oh. No matter how many times we try, we can't pin down a single condition. Alright, T. You get that sleep, gamer. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce a discharge phenomenon. I had the idea that opening the microwave door was the key. That theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now, we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed. Which brings us to the present. Me when sleep. Ah! My last brain cell. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing about like this. Relatable. Another email pops up on my phone. Bye bye, T. Pasta la vista. What do we got here? Oh my god. Not this one, is it now? You sleep too much. I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Akabe-kun. Bye bye, T. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. Lamau. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the IBN 5100. Pretty please, Moeka. I got a lot of emails from that person. I'm getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, someone called Kiryu Moeka. I've never used email this often before. Even Mayuri only sends me 1 or 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Frankly, this is starting to get on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. You fool. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. I finished off my bottle of Dr. B. My stomach gargles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm so hungry I don't even feel like showering. I call it Daru who's hammering on the keyboard. Too hungry to shower. Wild. Hey, wanna go to Sambo for some beef bowl? Nah, too much trouble. Aren't you hungry? Yeah, but... Oh my god, you're such a bum. Is it the same person? Ah, it's Mayuri. Mayuri's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food. Oops. Don't want us to skip again, I swear. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat, so keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. Or you eat too much anyway. Gonna die. It's too late. Like the subject line is just sad face. Okay. I think this is the one. I'm gonna be mean. There we go. Alright. You're such a bum. What is he doing on the computer anyway? I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. What the? There's an image of a futuristic looking facility I've never seen before. The richly colored cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal tunnel like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. Is this the Snap? Sim? I don't know. CERN! There it is. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Mitres. Incidentally, the people don't look Japanese. Ha! European. Ha! There are sighs, heartily. Ah, that's one of them. I don't know if it's the blank look in his eyes from sleepiness, exhaustion, or if something's just wrong with him. The large Hadron Collider sure is cute. Excuse me, sir. Big man. You don't call a giant Hadron Collider cute. This guy moves from 2D girls to 3D girls to straight up, I don't know what to call this, 4D? Shipping is the time travel machine of the future. You could technically call it 4D. I don't know if that's true or not. But we'll just go there. We'll just roll with the flow. What? What did you say? Exactly. Oh, never mind. Large Hadron Collider? Is that an incantation? No. A secret technique? Dude, it's a giant. Large Hadron Collider? You know about it? I'm assuming it's the particle collider. Or not particle collider? What are they researching? I thought it was particle colliding. I grabbed Daru's relaxed shoulders and wringed them out. What are you doing? You conscious? Of course, man. What is this large Hadron Collider thingy? What you call it, thingy-majiggy? You know, it's what CERN uses to do the experiments. LHC for sharp. Look. It's seriously Mo. Recommend. You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid? Of course not. But there's something about it that gets me excited, you know? It makes me smile, you know? Don't you feel that? Come to think of it, remember you said that you had found factories on the undersides of highways irresistible or something? What? The undersides of highways? Irresistible. What? I don't understand. Yes, save that. Where does it end? 2D, 3D, inanimate objects. I'm too shocked. I don't want to limit my interests, you know. Those songs. It really gets me up in the morning. The undersides of highways. Oh. Why? I don't understand. And yet, you'll do anything to avoid things that don't interest you. Hypocrite. CERN. That name. I've seen it somewhere. And recently, where was it again? John Titor. Oh, of course! John Titor! Oh, yeah, the guy you mentioned earlier. He's a guy at channel going crazy about, isn't he? That one might be an imposter. I was talking about the John Titor who appeared 10 years ago. He appeared 10 years ago? The same guy? I had hoped that Daru would remember, but no such luck. Anyway, John Titor mentioned CERN. I remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of. Titor made a prediction, namely that before the year 2034, CERN will have developed a time machine. A time machine? That's a timely topic. In both ways. But that wasn't just 10 years ago. This new Titor said the same thing. It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago. That's not the point, Daru. This coincidence could very well be the cause of Steins Gate. What does Steins Gate mean? God, I forgot what Steins Gate means. I'm gonna look it up. Not a spoiler, is it? It should be the... Maybe not. Okay, looks like it was not mentioned. Can we trust this Titor guy? Doesn't matter if we trust him or not. Now we have something in common. A time machine. We should investigate CERN. We've got nothing to lose. Vigor returns to my body. Yes. Curiosity truly is the greatest delicacy for a mad scientist like me. Anyway, the phone wave's name subject to change. Experiment has hit a dead end for now. So it shouldn't matter if I take a little detour for this. Tell me everything you know about CERN. Sure thing. My CERN folder is smoking hot. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Daru strikes his keys with renewed passion. That's a lot of images. He goes to the My Pictures folder and opens a folder called CERN. CERN is the world's largest particle physics research institution. It's popularly called the European Laboratory for Particles Physics, or the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's so close to the border of Switzerland and France on the outskirts of Geneva, famous as the birthplace of HTML, ATP, and the World Wide Web. Look, I learned this from my website. Or my class, in which I need to make a website, and I have been procrastinating on it. And I don't know how to make it look good, because I don't know how to make a website! Ah! Okay. That's not the F4. I prefer World Wide Web. A little fun fact for you people who didn't know. Also simply called Web. The standardized document system used on the internet. Let me just... Nah, never mind. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The communication protocol used to transfer data like HTML between a browser and a web server. Hypertext Markup Language. That's what I'm using to make my website. Using that. 5. A language used to design web pages, documents, allows the embedding of images, videos, sound, and hyperlinks. The World Wide Web? You mean the internet? Yes. Bingo! That's the thing at the very beginning of most URLs. Oh, I moved my whole monitor. God. Okay, there we go. CERN invented that? Yeah. All I know about CERN is what I read in Titor's book. Never knew they were that amazing. Mostly people aren't aware, but there's a Japanese research team working at CERN too. What sort of research does CERN do? Particle physics mostly. So you can do experiments no one else can because they have the biggest particle accelerators in the world. The low energy anti-proton ring, the proton synchrotron boosters, the large electron position collider, and the big boss, the largest accelerator in the world, the LHC, Large Hadron Collider. Okay, possesses the ability to anthropomorphize in Mo form just about anything in the world simply by sticking tan at the end of his name. Though its powers encompass even particle accelerators. He's the strongest character known to man. To represent a non-human entity as a humanoid character, animals and military hardware are among the most common subjects, but anything can be anthropomorphized, even abstract concepts, chemical elements, countries, and black holes. Daru doesn't seem to notice my shock. He just brings up the next image. The LG is a 27-kilometer long circular tunnel built underneath CERN's headquarters. The purpose is to smash protons together in the hope of creating... God dang it! Smash protons together in hope of creating an unknown elementary particle reactions. They started experimenting last year. This might sound a little bit. Before they started, there were rumors that the experiments might create mini black holes. Oh no! Those mini black holes will swallow the Earth! The universe is in danger! Etc. Mini black holes. I'm pretty sure Titter said his time machine used mini black holes. Are the things he said about CERN true? I feel like they are. What is the possibility of that actually happening? 100% that is. Won't. That it won't. CERN officially denies it. Let's say a mini black hole is formed. The amount of energy would be so tiny it would disappear instantly upon formation. It would be impossible for it to swallow the world. But where there's smoke, there's fire. I like that metaphor. If I remember correctly, Titter claimed that CERN began time machine research in 2001. In 2034, they completed the time machine. Right now, it's 2010. If they actually started that research, it would have been 9 years ago. According to their official announcements, they began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Of course, that's assuming Titter's story is true. Some of Titter's predictions were on the mark, but most weren't. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Titter's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Titter's tale. Or at least, I want there to be. What could be the cause? I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Don't be surprised. I sniffed out an evil conspiracy. John Titter. CERN. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, that's right. They're likely connected to the organization. Wait, did we discover that the phone had no meaning last time or not? Does it calm himself down? Is that what it was? Or was it the Al-Sai Kanguru? Or was it that one that had no meaning? I'm confused. Coincidence? Calm down. Don't disappoint me. What? Evidence? Well, if you must know. Whispers of mad scientist intuition. Those bastards are trying to destroy the world! Yeah, with many black holes. But if we were to steal technology, what then? Of course. Who do you think I am? Everything the choice of Steins gate. Outside kangaroo. I put away my phone and then turned to find Daru giving me an exasperated look. Just who the hell are you fighting with? Daru, I know what me must do. What's that? Don't you what's that me? You're supposed to grin like you know exactly what I'm talking about. What kind of super hacker are you? I wanted him to say something like, well, why the hell not? So what's in it for me? And then we continue like this, grinning slyly the whole time. Me. A week's worth of potato chips. 10 days. You sure are a glutton? The dive makes you hungry, man. Deal. Get started. You got it, boss. Or something like that. Yep, a real cool conversation. I like that conversation. Just hearing that from Okada makes me happy. Hoorah! We made the right choice, hopefully. There you go. But the real world Daru just purses his lips. You always give me such half-baked explanations. Try to sound intelligible before you try to sound intelligent. Work with me here. You're a super hacker. Stop saying hacker. It's at least a hacker. See where I'm going with this? No, not at all. Hack into CERN. Daru stands at me in disbelief. Is that some kind of joke? I know you can do it, Daru. Expose their dastardly deeds and find the hints you can about the time machine. Dastardly deeds? I'm just imagining that stuff, Okada. We stayed at a crossroads. With the phone wave, names will change, become a functioning time machine, or will it die as a garbage in lab storage? You serious? I'm always serious. I look at Daru straight in the eye as I answer. Looks like that made him understand my position. Will you do it? Daru sweeps off the garbage off his desk and sits up straight. I'm not responsible for the consequences, got it? Suddenly, Daru is bursting with energy. It's like his early lethargy with a lie. Deal. Deal. Get started. Let's do this! For your payment, I'll deposit a week's supply of potato chips into your Swiss bank account. Daru doesn't respond. He's already deep in concentration. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. It's all yours. I lie down on the sofa and let the clacking of Daru's keyboard lull me to sleep. How do we pay for all this? Sounds like a nice life to live, doing, you know, random stuff. But, where do you get the money? Get mail. Look up to the twilight sun streaming in through the window. Plot twist? No, okay. It's evening. I thought it was like, plot twist, it's actually morning. Ferris. Sun rising to 108%. Do I do the voice of the email? Probably should. Oh, what was the voice? Kilma! When operating in... Is that the right word? It's hard to remember. Kilma! Yeah. Kilma, when operating in mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, yeah? You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summer morning taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined, although I suppose that might make things interesting. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Fool! You fell right into my trap! There's no escape now, fool. Here, let's take a peek at the sound I made for that person. Or maybe for loads. Okay, we'll go up. Also screw up to name world. Look at this real quick. Let me just find the part. Mwah. No, don't. It just says sound effect though. That timing. Oh my god. Okay, it turns out I don't have it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, very cash money. Very cash money. Akiba, part of the mundane world? Nonsense. The town has been long to chaos for centuries, as it shall forevermore. I replied to the... I didn't do the voice. God dang it, stop yelling! No, don't send that one. Are you suggesting that I... Oh wait, no, I read it the right voice last time. The great Hoyan Kilma, run and hide? You risk my eerie cat girl. Is the church still devoted to that fool's errand? Even if they manage to resurrect their Messiah, human faith is less than 17% of which it was in his time. Mankind doesn't need crepit old gods to save them. Like this one. Alright. Looks good. I wake up to the twilight sun streaming in through the window. A refreshment breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek. Bye. You do that. Oops. That was exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting exactly the same position. You know, I was gonna say, that sounds uncomfortable, but I would do the same. Assuming he didn't move, though. We don't have the exact time. Well, actually, we do have the exact time. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. Oh, now he's wondering himself. I guess he hasn't had any success at hacking yet. I look around the room, but I can't find my Yuri. Maybe she's not coming today. I guess food-related grudges really do run deep. I stand up and stretch. I don't have to bother Daru, so I don't say anything to him. They go, cold doctor. B. Cold doctor. B. And quench my thirst. Then I throw myself back down onto the sofa and start browsing action on my phone. That's the dream, bro. You wake up, you stretch, and then you're like, alright, back to where I was. Back to us. I'm not getting up. That's it, boys. You can go home now. I'm just gonna lay in my bed. You don't wake up and lay in your bed for another hour. Are you truly living life to the fullest experience? That's the real question. And what perfect timing. Titter is currently posting on the thread. Hey, hoorah. The Everett wheel model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you are still clinging to preconceived notions of time. Time simply does not run from past to future, like a car on a one-way street. To be more specific, the laws of causality do not allow contradictions to occur. The result of an event, the effect, is changed. The event itself, the cause, is also changes to prevent a paradox. That's why there are so few people who can observe changes in divergence. Divergence being the world's percent difference from standard. Let's see. Do not allow contradictions. Alright. Bye, troll. You're gonna be a time travel that need proof. Doctrine, please. I'm calling on you, Mr. Time Travel. Doctrine. You look into the real stoof. Kamehameha? Kiri Gohan and Kamehameha. Kamehameha! If you can't observe changes and diversions, then how can you possibly measure it? Oh, I know. You should explain how a research institution conquers the world. Details, plots. Who is this person? They have a name. Oh no, humanity is doomed. What a coincidence. That wait, what has science done to JPEG? Man, the internet has not changed their ways in the last 10 years. Or is it 11 years? People just still say that. The JPEG. Well, because they toned down the what is this? The noob speak, the tech speak. Maybe we still have it. We just replaced it with different words, like the word bruh. Well, noobs responding seriously to troll threads. This to the guys, it's a she troll. Not really brow threads, so I don't know if they're actually like this. Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? How about contributing to the discussion, plebeian scum? Oh my gosh, you plebeian scum. Do I say that? I think I say that. Bow down, fellow peasant. I don't know. You plebeian scum. That is within my range of saying, I feel like. If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel, is much easier to swallow. Win Kyoma! In such a scenario, a time machine travel to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Titter points have merit. By the way, Titter, I'd like to know more about CERN. What can you tell about the current activities? Tell me which horse wins the next Emperor Cup. I'll bet my entire life savings. Ever wet wheel model? Many worlds interpretation. Basically, that means parallel worlds. That's what I'm feeling. Oh wait, parallel worlds? Is it really? Okay. What's with all this stupid name tags? This Hoyonkyoma is more annoying than Titter. You call yourself John Titter, but you're fluent in Japanese. Writing in English would at least make it seem more realistic. You can't do English, can you? Okay, translation. You're really just cooking my brain right now. Can I ask you a favor, Titter-san? My mom died last year in Shibuya earthquake. If I stop my mom from leaving home, then I can undo her death. So please, lend me your time machine. We can't. That's the thing. Yeah, some stuff are just too small, you can't go back for it. Oh, is this guy? You're gonna believe this time travel? Law what? Without proof. Are you an idiot? Is that us? I don't know. I never gave John Titter a voice. Probably not. No one seems particularly interested in what I said about time not flowing in a single direction. That's proof that your preconceptions are deeply ignorant. Honestly, it bothers me that you will simply accept that as the truth. I'm starting to understand why CERN was able to take over so easily. Whenever a major event causes a divergence of change, the timeline is reconstructed to prevent paradoxes from occurring. For example, let's say a major event causes this world line to diverge into a new world line, called world line B. On world line B, I'm afraid to say, that channel never existed. What? So the past changes? Even cause this world line diverges into a new world line, called world B. The channel never existed. As the timeline is reconstructed, all of our memories of reading and posting that channel will disappear to be replaced by memories of you doing something else. Holy! What? Oh my god. That must be what happened. That must be what happened. If all your memories are replaced with different ones of you doing something else, then when the satellite happened, when everyone disappeared in the street, our memories weren't replaced. We remember the alternate timeline. That's my theory right now. That's my theory. In other words, by changing the present, you change the past. Change the past. So that must be what it is, right? But what? Huh. How strange. Maybe the time machine had to do something with it. No, not the time machine. We don't know if that's a time machine. I like to think it was a time machine. It's my theory. It has like such big importance. Satellite time machine. The satellite had it has some core important because it's appeared in the intro and the main menu. I think it's a time machine, but maybe not. It had a particle dust song on it, but it has some importance in the story, and I think it affected us where we don't remember the diversions. We don't remember the world-changing timelines. So we keep our old memories, but everyone else has new ones. Yeah, that's why. Will it happen again? I got a feeling it's gonna happen again. Just getting deep. This is getting deep. I remember saying yesterday, the only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They've already succeeded at creating micro black holes. Kiri Gohan and Kamehameha. Kamehameha. So does that, yeah. I desire only to quench my intellectual thirst. Unlike you close-minded fools, I will reserve the judgment until I've heard what Titter has to say. And then I will make contact with Titter and acquire his time machine for myself. The great mad scientist Hoyen Kiyama will have the last laugh. Suck it, sleaze bags. Tubby stock prices are freaking die. I won't believe until you tell me. 311. That us? Oh my god, scroll up. There's no. Wait, fix yourself. Oh. That's not recognizing the world, you idiot. That's altering people's memories. Who the hell can alter the memories of nearly 6.7 billion people? Do you realize how stupid that sounds? I think I would have noticed if someone would screw with my brain. What does any of that have to do with the many worlds interpretation? The zoos and research law. Micro black holes. You know, how do you think about it? You're like, these stupid people don't believe in it. How do they not believe it, bro? I don't believe it, bro. Cause you the reader know it's most likely true. All right, because from our perspective, whatever else perspective is, they're like, no, and you're like, come on, dummies. That's not obviously the right answer. But I like to think about it. Just plop this situation, all right, into real life. Plop this little situation into real life, and you are the perspective of the other person. All right. And if I were to come to your house right now, you're like, who's there? Who's there? And you're like, you pick up the window, you're like, who's this? Who's this man? And I just keep knocking, alright? You open the door eventually, alright? There's no escape. I'm not leaving until I open that door, alright? And I told you, alright, McDonald's, alright? McDonald's has made a black hole, alright? They have a secret super technology lab. And they made black holes. So you're like, no, black holes? That's not even possible. You know nothing about black holes. That is physically possible. You're like, go off. You go shoot. You liar. You scam. All right. That's the perspective of this guy right there. Well, you know, see my mouse, but this guy right here. That's the perspective they're seeing. All right. Go to my house and tell you that the world's about to end in about 10 seconds. And there's giants and robots fighting in space. You'd be like, yeah, sure, buddy, sure. You're like. Then you go to your Discord server and you're like, I met this crazy dude. He said there were robots in space and stuff. This is dummy, bro. Can you believe this? Maybe that's the random people you find, the weird people that you find outside your house at like the gas station, 3 in the morning, or I don't know. I never really met many. Like 1. I met 1. It was a pizza place at 9. Okay, because it wasn't weird, but. The people, I've heard stories, alright? Conspiracies. People interacting with conspiracy people, alright? They're out there. And they believe some weird stuff. Maybe they're the main character, and we're all side characters in the big plot of the giant space battle. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up. Alright. Wait, the future's a wasteland? That means I can't buy a road warrior and ride a mod buggy, right? I'ma go get me a mohawk. Anyone know where I can buy spikes? Show the bads. I checked the Steins homepage. It said they've been experimenting since 2009. Can they really make black holes? I thought it was 2008. What the hell's gonna happen? Does Titter have a mohawk? God, that's fucking Mo. Are you implying our brains make the world? Are you saying the universe is a giant tree and we're branches of something? That's some evil level bullshit right there. Back to 2036. 314. Is that us? No, it's not us, is it? This is how you reply to a specific person. Thank you for showing me. Reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories across world lines. They are reconstructed along with everything else when divergence changes. What's a road warrior? I think they're talking about God. 314. Yes, the Kamehameha guy. Or what? What voice make of this? Maybe the Kirisu person. Anyone home? I'm immersed in the heated internet argument. What unfamiliar voice interrupts me? Listen, a girl peeks inside. Ah, Sam. I recognize her. It's the girl I met yesterday at the Baron Tube Workshop. Hi, I'm from the Baron Tube Workshop. When our eyes meet, she smiles. The TV you sent in reverse has been fixed. Mind picking it up? Daru's typing it's even faster. Oops. I mean, you can't see, but I moved my window on accident. Keeps on full screen. There's no full screen. Borderless! I believe there's a society. God dang it. God, come on. Oh my god. There we go. That took too long. Looks like he's in the zone. It would be a bad idea to disturb him with our voices. Oh, it's like a different angle of the room we'd never seen before. I nod to the girl and hurry outside. Bum bum bam bam bam. Why do we have to be sneaky? What's this girl's name again? Oh crap, I can't see because it's hidden. Don't say. I think it was something like Aruma, Amor, Shmor. Oh right, Amane Suzuha. Currently, my genius partner in crime is executing an important mission. Partner in crime. Yeah, I don't want to bother him. What exactly do you guys do? I told you before that learning our secrets could put you and everyone you know in grave danger. You're called the Future Gadget Laboratory, right? How'd you know that? Never told you. Wait, are you an organization spy? I raise my guard and spring into praying mantis stance. Just imagine he's like an actual praying mantis. Like looks like one. Unless that is what it is. I don't know. I don't know karate. That's what it is. But Suzuha just stares blankly. That's what it said in your mailbox. Oh. God, this guy. Okay, Rentaro is letting me down right now. Sometimes his brain is just isn't the smartest. I learned my guard. Why didn't you just say so? No, now that you know, it's not like you can unknow. I'll give you the short explanation. But you must not tell us so. God damn it, we changed our mind that fast. Suzuha nods firmly. Is it me, or are eyes gleaming? We are the Future Gadget Laboratory, dedicated to defeating the evil organization that rules the world from the shadows. Mahahaha. Wow. Is this the evil organization CERN? Is the evil organization CERN? How did she know? How did she know? Oh. Yeah, but... Oh. So I was right. Those guys really are a contemptible lot. Aren't they? Contemptible. I gotta look the word because I don't know what it means. Deserving contempt or despicable. Hateful? Or should represent deplorable, loathsome, despicable. God. Wow, they deserve hate, don't they? She nods to herself for some reason. Contemptible. I thought it was the only one who uses a word like that in a normal conversation. I don't use them. God dang it. How did you know they were How did we know we were hacking to CERN? What? We never said anything, Daru. We never said anything about that. You fool! What? You're hacking them right now? You mean my big mouth? Yeah, you're huge. The biggest mouth I've ever seen, bro. It's bigger than the black hole of the universe. It's bigger than your mom. Oh! Just answer my question. How did you know about our business with CERN? Actually, I overheard you this afternoon if you stand there here. You hear stuff from the window. What? From here? The window? Come to think of it, it was open. Oh, I'm like, dude, the window's gotta be like, pathetic. Like keeping sound in. It was open, and Daru and I were talking loudly. But can you really hear us from here? I look up to see the second floor window. The window's still fully open, but I can't hear a thing. I guess Daru is working quietly. I look down. There's an unfamiliar bicycle parked in front of the Braun Tube Workshop. Must be the bicycle she wore. Walked. Dude, the bicycle's half the door. Is that normal? There's no way that's normal. I'm looking at my door right now and imagining a bicycle seat half the size of my door. How do you even get on top of that thing? That's huge. One of those mountain bikes. Its frame's all sparkly and its tires mostly clean. It's probably new. It looks pretty fast, but whose is it? I wonder, who could it be? I don't know. Maybe it's Braun's daughter? The squirrel? I've only been working here for a day, but... Still opens the Braun Tube Workshop door with a wry smile. I've got a lot more free time than expected. I've gone out 4 or 5 times today. Figured I'd reconnoiter the front of the store, see if I can spot any customers. On my nose. Reconnoiter? That's a word you don't hear in casual conversation. Why do they give us a definition on those words? Oh, I'm pretty sure it means to perform reconnaissance, to scout an area and gather intelligence. Is she some kind of secret agent? Perhaps she might be. You see that tracksuit she's wearing? That's not a normal tracksuit. That's the organization tracksuit. I follow Susanna into the store. Suzuha. So that's what I heard you guys talking from the 2nd floor. I got interested and looked it up online. Now I know all the rumors about CERN. Damn, we were careless. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. God, dude, it's pathetic. If we do that, the lab is to a scorching hell. Damned if I do. Damned if I don't. Oh, it knows. God dang. Anyway, you must not tell anyone else. Or else the men in black will raid us. Yeah, I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry. Susuna gribs and thumps her chest. Thumps! Her chest confidently. All is quiet inside the Braun Tube Workshop. That gigantic TV isn't on. Wait, did I get Melanie to further read? Nah. Lukako. I baked cookies today. I've had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I bake some for you, lab? Friends, master? Oh, it'd be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samadire whenever you have time. P.S. I made 10 practice swings today. That's my boy. That's my boy. Make cookies today. Well done. We warmly welcome your refreshments. In fact, you can come cook us for every day if you want. I'll even provide you with maid uniform. And everyone in my family. You sure get along with your family. How many family members do you have anyway? Daru keeps insisting that shrine meetings should come in pairs. You mustn't depend on me. Remember, all things come to an end. Every meeting heralds a pardoning. I can't hide from the organization forever, and my seal on my arm grows weaker by the day. When I'm gone, take care of yourself. I don't like that one. I kind of like cookies. I mean, this is good, but like every day, I guess if you want, we're not forcing them, but it still feels kind of bad saying look at that. Let's do that one. The maid uniform. Oh, put up a blend. Mr. Braun not here either. Here's the manager. Oh, he left right after we finished paying our TV. We probably went to see the chipmunk. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, I'm picking my beloved daughter up from the school. My beloved daughter has a cold. A huge grin on his face. He dotes on her. He dotes. Okay, words I don't know. On her too much. It's probably just annoys her. Anyway, just how irresponsible can you be to neglect work to see your daughter? Yeah, the daughter's more important than work. I mean, and the personality of our guy, I see that being true. He used to put a back soon sign on the window whenever he left, but now he has Susanna to take care of things. Suzuha. Susanna, come on, bro. Close. Susanna. Not really. If you take the H, alright. Susanna. And add it to the O. If you take the stem of the H above the halfway mark and add it to the 8, the U, then you get Susanna. And I'm genius. Let's get things while he's gone. So, here's the fixed TV. Susanna lightly taps the TV on the counter. He said to charge 1,000 yen, $10. Damn manager. I bet he gave it just to us so he could charge repair fees. I really like to take a bill off my wallet and hand it to Susanna. Oh, Suzuha. She takes out a receipt. Apparently, It was already written down. Thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it away. By myself? Are you joking? Huh? Didn't you bring it in here by yourself? Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs and down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman. I guess I can help, but... so we're already in the age where we'll do physical labor. Is this... something? Her tone is pensive. How sarcastic of her. I don't remember anyone asking for help. Honestly, getting help from a girl like you would have just hurt my pride. Wow! She looks happy. Applause. That was so manly. I might be falling for you. You think you can trick me like that? You're lying, aren't you? Eh? What makes you think that? It's one of my powers. Coloring gentleman? This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red when they die. You have powers? Sometimes the eyes pop. But then she thought that's to hide her surprise. What is going on right now? Are you some kind of esper? When I nod, she whispers into my ear. Are there a lot of espers like you? Of course not. I'm special. I felt my chest out as far as possible to display my majesty. Oh, you got me scared for a second there. But still, it's showing that people like you exist. Maybe certain is the reason you aren't more where I came from. Wait. Maybe certain is the reason there aren't more where I came from. Certain is the reason there aren't more I came from. Is it assuming that more of us where she came from? Am I thinking too deep into this? Am I overthinking the overthinking? After running some nonsense to herself, she finally nods in understanding. By the way, does the ability to see through lies have any combat application at all? If it were me, I want perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters, or ultra-fast reflexes that can let me tear through my enemy's limbs before they can react. What the hell is she talking about? It's a survival game, otaku? Battle Royale! A mock battle using air guns. Probably played outside in the mountains. Participants certainly wear camouflage. The survival game, otaku, not airsoft. Like Minecraft survival. Oh, dude, Minecraft didn't even exist before this. Minecraft hadn't existed yet. Wild. No, I feel it's old. Game exists before Minecraft. Like, yeah, it's kind of wild. I'm gonna do old now. Games these days. No, wait, don't tell me. You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they call Miss Golgo. Who hired you? Hello there, Yui Cake. All right. Zua. Nobody hired me. What's a galgo? Ah, I got a translation. She's trying to gloss things over with an insincere smile. Her confusion is suspicious. That reminds me, I think I remember her saying something awful disturbing things when we first met yesterday. Anyway, do you have any other powers? Even if I did, there's no way I'd tell a hitman hired to kill me. I'm not going to kill you. Revealing my powers would be suicide. They are most effective with the element of surprise. In other words, they're for me to know, and you'd find out. Meanie. Say what you like. Whoops. Burning tension rodents between us. Our eyes meet. Invisible sparks scatter. Ooh, we got mail. Okabekun. Before I read that translation, let me go through this email real quick. I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting. You know. And please tell me the super hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first. Oh my god. Alright, well, as usual, we ignore the email. We're just ghosting this person through email. Let's see here. Translate. Oops, I don't have a copyright. Man, never copies right. No, swearing is swearing. Swearing. Swearing is swearing. Swearing. Yeah, the hyphen didn't. The hyphen was lost in translation. Wait. Which one means... Which word are the words? Swear is fight? Swearing? Okay, yeah. So, I assume that word right there. Can I speak this word?
Нет, Ру.
Yeah, that word. Yeah, I can't even. I wouldn't even try to pronounce it. I have no idea how to pronounce words. So that word means swearing, and then the other one means swearing. I'm confused by what that sentence means. I'm confused about that sentence. I'm confused by the phrase. That can I translate right? There's no that in Russian. And that is a very used word in English. I'm confused by your phrase. I'll try that one. Alright. And then an email arrives to break the stalemate. I turn my attention away from Suzuhua. The ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely that male demon's shining finger. I can tell without even checking. This is getting ridiculous. She's got some stalker qualities and maybe split personalities. I shouldn't have given her my address. I look at Suzuhua and see her lying on the counter. She's playing with something in the palm of her hand. It's like a small metal pen. Anyway, how can she be this lazy on her second day? Let's see. Translate that word. I didn't copy it correctly. Come on, copy. There we go. I'm so sleepy. A nightmare. Did you stay up late? How long have you been up? Wow, the translation was really different right there. Oh well. I guess I got it. As close as I'm gonna get for now. Oh, those CRTs was a lie too, wasn't it? Why the frown? Did you get a death notice? A what? Just wondering. She was just wondering if I got a death notice? How can she say that with a straight face? This person is suspicious. And what the hell is a death note anyway? Notice anyway. Do those even exist? What I meant to ask was if you got some unpleasant news. You could say that. This girl is hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100. Oh. Suzuha leaps up as soon as I speak. An IBN 5100? You know about them? Yeah. I see. So the IBN 5100 is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought. Yeah, that's it. I heard an urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it? Maybe this person is from the organization, and they secretly moved in to work. They applied here just so they could spy on us. Theories. I actually tried looking for an IBN 5100, but in the end, I came to the conclusion there isn't one in Akiba. I see. Well, that's true. You sound like you know something. Well, I do and I don't, I guess. I don't know about it personally, but I happened to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine, or something like that. Aha. Ahaha. Another insincere smile. I'm starting to think she's not a very good liar. You can tell she's lying whenever she smiles like that. Sure enough, she doesn't offer any other information. She just keeps that insincere smile plastered on her face. Who are you? Ha! Suzuha falls back down on the counter with a deep sigh. She looks up at me from that position. I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on the IBN 5100, but when you look at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore. I'm not even interested in IBN 5100. I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regimen after all. I feel like this computer is going to be tied in with the organization. Or with CERN. You don't have a shred of credibility. I have no way of knowing if that interesting information of yours is true or not. Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I'm acting kind of suspicious. I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint. and then you'll writhe in agony when you can't figure it out. Truth is, the IBM 5100 had a hidden function. A hidden function. That reminds me, I'm pretty sure the John Tudor from 2000 said something like that. I should throw my memories. I remember correctly, the IBM 5100 can do something or other with a proprietary programming language. No way! How'd you know? Tell me, tell me! I only vaguely remember, but it looks like I hit the mark. I grin. This is another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read the hearts of hearts. The head of hearts? What? No fair! For some reason, Suzuha covers her face with both her hands. She opens her fingers just enough to peek at me. That's not enough to escape my power. I see everything, Amene Suzuha. Resistance is futile. Gah. Anyway, the IBM 5100 has a hidden function. It can decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Short for Beginning All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Beginner's programming language frequently used since 1970s. Never heard of that. Short for a programming language. A programming language introduced in 1964. Wow, they named a programming language a programming language. It was new for its time. Now I remember, John Tudor said the same thing in 2000. Wait, when was it? Before those became widespread? I remember. John Tudor said the same thing in 2000, and right after that, an IBM engineer officially admitted to that function's existence. Now, it's a dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBM 5100. Wait, what's the language? Proprietary programming language. Can only be deciphered with the 5100. The reason Tudor traveled back to 1975 was to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed that function. Maybe Moeka wants to use it too. Or maybe not. Shining Fever doesn't seem like the type who would know about that sort of function. That's why IBM 5100 are so rare. While talking, Suzuha keeps dropping her glance to the metal pin on her head. Did you fall asleep, Yui? I'm assuming you might have gone. Maybe slept, something. Your last message will be, you felt tired. Nightmare. The mystery of where you gone. The metal pin in her hand. She rolls around with her fingers. I guess that's a habit of hers. So IBM 5100s are super rare? If I get one, I could sell it for a high price. That could be a good way to raise research funds. But first, I have to deal with CERN. How discerning. But